Today we're taking on Fire on the Mountain by the Marshall Tucker Band. I'll show you a very cool hammer-on groove that really makes the rhythm and a walk-down that we can play in this great song. Welcome back to Relax and Learn Guitar. I'm Kevin, and this is Maggie May, who's been staring at me for several minutes. My wife Vicky's behind the camera.
Hello.
Let's get started on this lesson. In this one we have just 5 open chords, and we'll get those out of the way here. We're going to have an E minor chord, a C chord, a G chord, a D chord, and an A minor chord. Be sure and click the link in the description below for my free resource. I've got a 3-song lesson bundle for you, complete with lyrics, tabs, and chord charts. And one of those songs is another Marshall Tucker Band hit, so enjoy that. So this intro starts with some amazing lap steel, so just kind of imagine that in your head while you're playing through these chords. The opening is a G chord for 4 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then a D for 4 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4. A minor for 4 counts. 2, 3, 4. Then a C for 2. 1, 2. A G for 2. And then a cool walk down to start the song. That walk down is a 6th string, so we're going to do 6th string 3rd fret, 6th string 2nd fret, open 6th string to the E minor chord. So we're walking down from a G to an E minor. After that walk down, we're going to go to an E minor. We're going to alternate an E minor chord with a C chord for the rest of this intro, with the cool lap steel in the background. So what I like to do here is this. Very bluegrass. So what I'm doing there for that, and I could just do that all day long. So what I'm doing there, on that E minor chord, I'm playing the 6th string open first, which is the bass or the root note of this chord. Then a down up. Then we're going to lift up our middle finger off of that 4th string so we can pluck the 4th string open, but in a real quick hammer on to the back down to that 2nd fret with that middle finger. So you have bass, down up, open, hammer, and then another down up. Bass, down up, hammer, down up. Bass, down up, hammer, down up. You like this lesson so far and you're getting something out of it, we would really appreciate it if you would hit that like button for us.
It's a catchy tune.
It is.
Isn't it?
Yeah. So you're gonna do that pattern 4 times. Like this little E minor to C thing just sticks in my head. So you're gonna do that 4 times on the E minor. 2, 3, 4. Then we're gonna switch to that C chord and do the same thing, slightly different because it's a C chord now instead of an E minor chord. We're gonna play the 5th string of the C chord. That's the root. So bass note or root note, down up. Same idea, lift up your middle finger off of that 4th string. Play it open, but then hammer down pretty quickly with your middle finger back down onto the 2nd fret of that 4th string. Then a down up. So you have four times on each chord. I think it goes around like twice before the lyrics start. And as with anything, start out slow, work your way up. And that down up can really just be concentrating on these high strings, the thinner strings. So after that intro, we get into the verse. The verse is going to be E minor and C chords, alternated back and forth. If you're playing this one, you could do that hammer on pretty much through that whole verse if you wanted to. If you're playing this song solo or playing it while someone else is kind of doing other guitar parts or singing, I recommend to do this. It's a little bit easier. We're going to do this strum pattern for the verse. Down, 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 up, down, up. Alternating E minor to C. Each of those chords get two of those patterns. It's the took my family away from my Carolina home. E minor, two patterns, then a C for two. And as you watch me play this song, you might also kind of notice this. Stick to that if you're a beginner. Down, 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 up, down, up.
And slow.
And slow it down if you need to. Oftentimes I'll kind of default to this. I'll play a bass note instead of that first down strum. So it'll be more like this. Bass down, down, up, bass down, down, up, down, up. And I'm kind of stressing that second beat. So you have, took my family away from my Carolina home. I think that one just kind of carries the song a little bit more. It's got a little more energy. So I'm just doing a bass down and I'm stressing that down strum. And the down up is pretty fast on those high strings. When we come to the chorus, we're going to keep using that same pattern. If you're more of a beginner, stick to the down, 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 up, down, up. Or if you want to default like I do to the bass down, down, up, down, up. The most important part's stressing that second beat. So this is the fire on the mountain, that part. And it's a G chord for two strum patterns. Fire on the mountain to D 2 times. A minor 2 times. C 1 time. And then back to the E minor and C part that I just love.
I do too.
So I'll play that one through here for you so you can see what's going on. So I want to show you guys this cool little melody line that you can play. It happens at the end of each chorus. There when he goes back to the E minor and the C. You can play this cool little melody here. So what's happening there, we're going to start here on the open second string. Then the third string, second fret. Then third string open. And then fourth fret of the fourth string, I would use my ring finger there. And then the second fret of the fourth string, that's kind of the beginning part. Obviously we're descending down the scale there. And then follow that up with a hammer on, so we're going to pluck the fourth string open. And then hit the index finger back down onto the second fret of that fourth string. And then go back up the scale. So from the top we have. Then he just repeats that. Add that one to your set list. Enjoy, have fun with those hammer-ons. I think that makes the song, and you can really kind of work toward that. Vicky, Maggie, and I appreciate your views and support here on YouTube. Got a lesson for you next. Playing 7 songs with just 5 chords. Remember that you're never too old to learn.
Take care.